My name is Milo Wilo, and thanks for stopping by. Today I wanted to do something different. I may or may not have been coerced into playing this game. Raid Shadow Legends. The one game to advertise them all. So as you know from our previous video, Titus and I have collabed. Titus is from Raid, I'm from Summoner's War. He's playing Summoner's War on his channel. I'm playing Raid on mine. And we'll flip-flop some videos back and forth. But Titus is with me today. Titus is in the room. If you want to introduce yourself.
Oh, yes, of course. That was my key to start speaking. So I was able to talk Milo into playing the hottest new game on mobile, Raid Shadow Legends. And I didn't even have to try that hard. And now here we are.
And I am a glutton for punishment, and I played Summoner's War, so what can be worse than that? I don't know. I genuinely think this might be a lot of fun. There's some stuff I've heard him describe in Element Fission that I didn't understand, and I think that playing Raid might make me a better Element Fission player. So, if the only thing I have to lose is my sanity, my patience, and just a few hours of my time, I think I want to give it a shot. So if you guys are looking forward to strapping in and watching me lose my, let's play. So I'm gonna guess right now that I gotta click inside the circle.
You may or may not be correct.
Oh, well, there's my game audio, by the way. I don't know if you can hear it now, but it finally came through. I was clicked out of the window.
It's nostalgic sounding.
Oh, I'll give it that. It looks better than Summoner's War already.
Where did you learn that?
It is a high fidelity game. Unfortunately, this is the first trick that Plarium pulls on you.
Right. All right.
4 of them. Come on. Which of you filth dies first today?
Athel, we really don't have time for this.
I'm an elf.
It's very cinematic.
It is. If only the entire game felt that way, then maybe they'd have something going.
Wow, an AoE. I'm sure we're not going to get these units, are we?
You'll see.
I'm actually really impressed with the voice lines in a gacha game. That's pretty nice.
Yep, they're like the only voice lines in the entire game.
Oh, a dragon. He's pretty fierce looking.
Yeah, I don't even know what his name is.
I actually genuinely I like that perspective where it's like coming over the thing, and that's actually really neat.
Just right.
My favorite part of the intro. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus. This Game of Thrones?
It feels like it wants to be so bad, huh?
Wow. That was pretty brutal.
Together. On 3. For Teleria. For the Arbiter.
Oh, okay, so it just like auto plays itself. Those skills look really nice.
So have you ever played Pokemon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, where you're about to again.
May have been the ones.
Oh, so you gotta pick one.
They were not ready.
Yep.
This
You have a
Well,
choose your starter moment.
I have strength left to restore only one fallen champion to aid you. With their shield remade, they will be bound to your will. But you must choose.
Oh man, what a tough choice. Is there a one you need to choose and one you shouldn't choose?
So generally speaking, the worst of the bunch would be Gallic, which is a pain, which is actually heartbreaking because
This is the one I want.
She is a pretty solid choice.
Okay.
I would say, let me put it this way: if you want to be hyper competitive min-max, everyone picks Kale because Kale is just
Really?
Yeah. So the reason Kale is the best is because he has 2 AoEs. Well,
Oh.
he has an AoE and a multi-hitter. He's really solid as your first campaign starter. And then once you kind of like replace him as a campaign starter, he's really solid as a DPS for clan boss.
Attacks all enemy has 15% chance of. Oh wow. So is the crit hit just like, I mean, the rates and everything work like every other game? You just get an extra 15 for this one?
Yeah, so every champion, unless like stated, they all have 15 base, and then yeah, that ability has an extra 15% crit. And then
Nice.
Athel is a good choice because pretty much any of the starters are really solid campaign farmers, really solid in faction wars. Athel is kind of in the argument for being the second best because of the weaken on her A1, which is it's basically marked from element fission.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that.
Well,
all
you got
right.
your starter.
Your bastion. From here, you will summon and train champions.
Now, to me, this feels like every Facebook game that I played in 2015. Like, it's just
Yep.
what this reeks of. Like, the fonts aren't very intuitive.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like you saw the way they did Summoner's War. Do you have to put a name on everything? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Maybe it'll help, but
Is that Times New Roman?
right. I don't think they'll know what it is. It's just a giant hole with fire in the ground. They won't know it's a forge. Like, well,
Yeah.
make sure you put a name on it. It just seems out of place. Oh yeah. Let's see what we get. We
Now,
get the little
this is
skeleton
more
guy
what
from the
you're-
commercials.
No, this is more what you're used to, where your first summon is always the exact same thing. Everybody
Right.
always gets sniper.
Yep. Sniper, huh? Oh, I can't.
Yep.
I can't like move around.
Oh no, this game is just like Summoner's War. It's gonna take control for about the next 2-3 minutes.
Okay, we'll get out of there. Oh, let's battle.
Behold, Karok Castle, seat of King Tabor.
Karok Castle.
Journey begins.
I'm not gonna remember any of these names.
King and his Bannerlord.
Yeah, no, most of us don't.
You and your champions must fight through his
I can appreciate the voice lines though.
see if he has turned to Siroth.
Is this a unit we get once we complete that?
Yeah, so the top right is the reward you get for clearing the stage.
Why does this guy sound like he has to poop?
It's, 12 generations, 11 generations, something like that.
Peace now, Shannon. Yeah.
into the neutral lands between the two kingdoms. Once revered as a pillar of justice, King Tabor had imposed crushing taxes to finance his war.
Oh my God.
Bringing desolation and
Politicians, am I right?
Right? Yeah.
had the king lost all reason?
He's the Mad King.
The company set out to persuade him to renounce his folly and wayward policies, even if it meant storming the very gates of Kirok Castle.
Oh no.
Karok will not fall easily. Like all places in Temeria,
So are we like
multiple steps
video game versions of January 6th?
all stages to move
Yes. And you get to be the American shaman.
Right.
Force beats magic.
Okay, red, blue, green. I got that.
Void champions have no direct weaknesses against other affinities.
Void.
Yeah, so those are our LDs.
Champions.
Right.
Let us pick your team.
I'm not gonna be much to pick from.
Well done. Notice that your leader has an aura skill.
Hey, you clicked the 2 things that were available. Good for you.
Right, yeah. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. We're gonna ask you for money later, but you're doing good right now.
The arrows above each enemy's head show how your champion's affinity matches up against theirs.
Oh,
The advantage means a more effective,
that's neat.
more damage, and a higher chance to crit.
Huh. Alright, so do I want to do this? Does it say what it is? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, if you like click and hold.
Gotcha. Oh wow, it gives you an extra turn too, huh?
Yeah, so she buffs herself. then smacks everything.
Yeah. Hey. He didn't die right away. Probably because he's red.
No, he's the same affinity as you.
Well, no, I just meant his costume.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, true,
So-
true. The hidden affinities. See, Ray doesn't teach you everything.
Right, exactly. Attacks all enemies. Oh, wow.
If you want to speed it up just a little bit, there's a ×2 button on the bottom.
I didn't
left.
see it. My mic boom was on the way.
Gotcha.
Hey, look at that. This is how I like to play my games. I mean, I don't.
Meaning I don't.
Love it. Oh, we got a sword.
So that's what I was talking about, the splash arts.
And here's your
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
are powerful items that boost your champion's stats.
So this is like gear.
Earn XP
Yeah.
after every battle.
I want to click the red dot.
Well, you can't. So
Oh,
you're just
so
gonna have
rough.
to deal.
And equip that art.
Equip the artifact.
Where you can view all champions under your control. Each champion can equip up to 6 artifacts.
Okay. Let's see.
See that? Your artifact has already strengthened this champion.
Oh, look at that. +4 attack.
Can be equipped in sets
Oof.
to provide special
Okay. It's got set bonuses.
ready. Return to Carrot Castle, seat of King Taylor.
I do like the style of this game, though. I really like that gritty. That's even like, that's a cool shot how it's like a map on a table. I really like that. I feel like there's like a lot of artistic things going on here. It's pretty interesting. Who's
The game
that?
definitely has a unique charm to it, for sure. I will completely agree.
I'm trying to think of who that looked like. We fighting Sia or whatever her name is. The swing from a chandelier lady.
Miley Cyrus?
No. Swing from the chandelier. Is that girl that she was always on the news backwards because she didn't let everybody see her face?
I have no idea who you're talking about, bro. But if she was swinging from a chandelier,
Hey, look, she's facing away from
actually-
us. I told you.
true. No, and I said Miley Cyrus, but she was in a wrecking ball, not a chandelier. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And here are your
Oh my God, you're level 2.
artifacts
That's insanity.
to equip a full set.
A full set.
Well,
No way.
That's-
Artifacts
That's not
can
true.
be equipped.
The only thing full is my paints.
Special
Because I sharded myself with all this shard talk.
Your champion's HP.
yeah. Now you're gonna
Upgrade.
upgrade.
So is this like gold?
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, I can upgrade 2 times.
Excellent. When you
Unfortunately, there is no auto upgrade in the beginning. You've got to
Oh,
earn
wow.
that by leveling.
You have learned well. Keep strengthening your warriors.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut her off. Sorry. Hey,
Oops. Rip, done.
reward voting.
Yeah,
We're giving you the
so-
chance to vote on which powerful relic to find out. Oh.
Yeah,
I guess
so
we'll just go with
Clarion
this
decided
guy.
to do this thing where they wanted more community, so they did like community vote.
I
I
hope
could
my
tell
vote
you-
counts.
I could tell you what they do, but it would literally mean nothing to you at this moment.
Right. That's totally understandable. Do they eventually give me a club? Is that what happens? Collect.
Yeah, to beat yourself over the head with.
That would probably help me with the game. Oh.
Yeah,
What's-
7 million gold.
They just give you? Oh. Oh, that's not. That's like a signing bonus for a company, but you gotta work there 6 months.
Yeah.
This sucks. Oh,
That's your free daily pack.
nice. I don't know how I found that. That wasn't very intuitive.
Yeah, you get used to it. Hey, there she is.
Hey, is that a champion?
That's so for those watching, as a good raid player and a good raid coach, I made sure that my boy started off with every free thing he could get. In fact, you've got a couple more free things. You've got your free rewards on the bottom left in the Bastion. That little blue check mark.
Oh, okay. Hey.
And I'm gonna help you out with another free champion. All right, because we love promo codes in my neck of the woods. All right, I forgot to ask for promo codes for Summoner's War. Now that I realize,
There really isn't anything now that I know of on a regular.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we have a lot of promo codes, and that's if you have friends. I don't have friends, so
Yeah, no friends here.
And
okay.
what you're gonna do is
this
only
$29.
Oh, hey, at least it wasn't $100, right?
Right, yeah, it could be worse.
These are all the in-game shops where you can spend the various currencies
right
throughout the game.
Okay.
On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see there's like a little pop-out menu thing.
So which side? Oh, over here.
Left side.
Yep.
And that's where you're gonna get some more of your free stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. That's all I get from that one.
Yep, you got your Plarium points. Oh, they actually don't give you any player points to begin with. Ha! Oops. Now, this next one is probably something you're going to want to do off camera, the Call of the Arbiter.
Uh-huh.
Because they did an animated series on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Every single episode, they gave people free rewards. So, like, if you click on the cinematic trailer or whatever, it's not going to bring you to it. It's just going to open up. All you have to do is share the trailer, which you don't actually have to share. You don't actually have to share the trailer to get the free rewards.
Gotcha.
Wow. And so, yeah. And you got to do that for each episode, but they give you like, I think it ends up coming out to being like almost 1,000 free energy and some like couple hundred free gems.
Huh. That's funny. Free stuff. I love free stuff. Can't beat free stuff. Did I click this one already? I had not.
Oh yeah, drink it in, baby.
Riveting gameplay, right?
Riveting gameplay.
Was this guy's name Gnut?
His name is Nut, yeah.
Is the G silent?
Yeah, it's a silent. All G's move in silence.
Right, yeah. Gnut. That's fucked up. He's kind of short. Is he Gnut? Is he a gnome?
He's a good dwarf.
Oh, Gnut the gnome. Nah, dwarf makes more sense.
Well, gnome flat, like, it feels like it rolls off the tongue better, right? But no,
right.
Unfortunately, he's a dwarf.
Oh, I already did this one. I can share it twice. They just won't give me more rewards.
No, sorry.
The tower.
They're not going to be that gracious. So those chickens are our devil mons.
I heard somebody say chickens, and I figured that's what it was.
Yeah, those are our neutral. Now, you want more free stuff? Oh, baby boy, I got you a free stuff. Go to promo codes.
Do I have to go to like here?
No, you gotta open up that window on the left again. And in that menu, promo codes is middle row, far right. Okay, I'm gonna give you one of the greatest champions for early game accounts. Some people watching this might think I'm wrong. You're wrong. Go ahead and type in free frog.
If this is a really bad frog. Expired promo code.
What? Okay. Well, okay. Go ahead and type in Supreme 6.
SUPREME 6. Oh, that's a 5. Hey. Daily
can't
promo
believe
code
they-
limit. They got rid of the
so
frog,
you go to
huh?
1 code a day. Yeah, so how do I explain Taragi the frog? He's like he's kind of the term I've coined a lightning rod, where his whole job is, I don't know if you've even kind of experimented with it in Element Fission, but you know the escort buff where like someone will take 50% of somebody else's damage.
Yeah. We had a unit that did that.
Taragi does that for your whole team. And he's ridiculously tanky. So basically, he just helped your whole team stay alive. Unfortunately, it looks like Plarium doesn't want you to have the frog.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But that's all right, because we got you Supreme
Yes.
Gallic.
Seem like you have a lot of units too. Maybe not
We
as many
do.
as Summoner's War, but I don't know.
Well, the
Maybe
big difference
there's a lot.
for us. The big difference for us is that they don't evolve. What you see is what you get.
Right.
And of course, I mean, I will one credit I will give Raid over the others. It is a good-looking game compared to most others.
Yeah.
In terms
Yeah.
of-
Looks pretty good from what I could see. You know, if you're gonna play 100 hours with these characters, you just want to know a little more about them, right?
Absolutely.
Definitely no ill intentions here. Yeah,
So
I
is there
like
any
this
questions
one.
you got for me so far?
No, I'm kind of surprised how little I've played the game since I got in it. And then champions. So this is Supreme Gaelic.
Yep. He is a HP burner. Now, for us in Raid, HP burn is more of a PvE skill and not a PvP skill.
Really?
Right, because burn, the way it works in Raid is every time they start, like, say I put a burn on an enemy, when they start their turn, they take 3% of their HP and damage, and they also AoE their entire party by that 3% damage. So it's very much they've tried to make it work in PvP, but it doesn't.
Let's see. Let's just see how much I enjoy this. Jesus. It's like they just
so
handed me the
Legend-
keys to a race car.
Yeah, right. Legendaries are interesting because the funny thing is in Raid there's a pretty high opportunity cost for getting them geared out. And so generally speaking, it's hard to say like, hey, you have to like you want to focus on them. Right now, your North Star, besides getting Athel to 60, is probably the mission tracker.
Really?
Yeah.
So is there a reason I'd get Athel to 60 and not Supreme, what's his name?
Yeah, because Athel it's easier to book her out and ascend her.
Oh, I see. So it'd be the difference between like a 5-star and a 3-star. Be easier to skill up a 3-star.
Yeah. Because much like
He looks
Power
cool.
Beans and Element Fission are kind of hard to get, legendary books are even harder to get in this game. Like,
Gotcha.
they're a pretty rare hot commodity.
What's this guy do again?
Ally attack, I believe. Yeah, he's an ally attacker on his A2.
Gotcha, okay. So, take this one. Oh,
You'll
shit.
probably put yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Now, my general rule of thumb while I'm leveling through campaign, especially on a like early account, is once you get to the point where you can put 4 of them in, 2 of them are going to be the people actually getting you through the campaign, and then 2 of them are going to be food that you're just kind of leveling alongside the others.
Level 4, so much power.
Oh, I will say they made the early game
Daily
grind
challenge.
very, very involved for new players.
Right.
You get so much energy early on that you literally can grind nonstop. You will not use all the energy.
That's good. That's how you want it to be. Let me play the game. Don't punish me. They try to make me pay to play later, but make it free for now. The first taste is always free, right?
Okay, yeah, of course.
Did that guy do like a pirouette when they won?
He did, yeah.
He spinned in a circle.
Some people spin in circles when they're attacking just cause.
Sounds about right. Where are we at now? Is this the end of the first chapter, I take it? It's like the boss.
Yeah.
Murder. I'm surprised he didn't one-shot him.
That's the funny thing about legendaries, obviously. Very, very OP early on, but, you know.
This guy must be back from his smoke break.
Yeah.
Tesserath.
The king's warring folly prompted by the will of the Lord of Darkness.
The Lord of Dankness.
I'll never tell.
That the king had not been seen at the castle for many a month.
We ain't got no king. What you talking about? We're talking about Willis.
By messenger from his encampment on the eastern front.
It's that way, west.
The company would have to pass through the war-torn city of Arnok.
Arnok. I mean, in all honesty, memes aside, this seems like a pretty cool little game.
Yeah, it's not bad. I only played it for like 3 years.
Right. Ascended skill. What's that mean?
So Ascension is our awaken.
Ah, I see.
Where 1 star at a time you feed them. For us, it's potions. And so, like I said, instead of them earning a name and all that other stuff, basically they get increased base stats, and one of their skills will get like a secondary effect, or they'll get a kind of like, you know how in Element Fission when they hit 6 stars, sometimes they'll have like a lead buff, like crit rate or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's how you unlock it for certain champions, is by ascending them.
Really? I think it's weird that there's no music playing now. Like, if I go through this, right? Bastion, is that like your big map? That's so weird that it didn't play it while I was getting all my rewards. Oh, so this is like, hey, there's a whole another game connected to this. Is that guy floating?
Yeah, that's Rector Drath. And this is the starter battle pass.
Oh, no. Starter? There's 2 battle passes?
There's a few, actually.
Okay. I'm just clicking stuff. I don't really... I'm kind of confused. I'm just clicking where they tell me.
So hit that thing, yeah, you'll collect it, and then it'll say if you buy the advanced pass, you get so the top tracker is the free one.
Gotcha.
And the bottom tracker is the paid one.
That makes sense. Okay, and then gotta get out of here. Oh, void shot. Oh no, thank you. Never mind.
Well, you don't want 1 LD scroll?
Not for $40. But then I have to level up.
5? Well, you know, but you might do that regardless.
What if I got 2? And then I'd be Titus. You lucky.
I know. I know there was another word coming after that. I know. It's okay.
No, what are you talking about? No.
I understand.
All right. Oh, there's just so much stuff to click. I just want it all.
Yeah, so I get it. So these would be your like challenges in Element Fission, and then the missions you've already looked at. And then this is how they tell us information.
All right. Well, I think we're at a we're at a good point, honestly. Or I think I'm gonna call the first episode. I've not really played much of the game, but I'm kind of digging it. I like the art style. I like some of the champions. It seems similar enough that I could probably get into it and play it and wouldn't be super lost. Of course, it's all surface level, just getting into the game sorts of things. And I want to say thank you, Titus. Thanks for coming over and kind of, I don't want to say backseating. That sounds bad. Thanks for being the watchful eye over my shoulder while I kind of dove into this game that is similar but different, but similar but different.
Absolutely, man. And I'm sorry I couldn't get you the frog, because the frog he's dope.
Yeah, what the hell, man? I wanted the frog.
I know.
So I was trying to think of a joke in my head about, instead of saying rip, I said rib. Like ribbit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I'm going home. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe. Go check out Titus. But I'm out of here. My name is Milo Wilo. Y'all have a good one.